Welcome to the 2x4 at the Cleveland Rock Shop, presented by Cleveland Rock's past, present, and future. Thank you all for being here. The 2x4 is a monthly songwriter series. 2 songs by 4 artists, all original, all people from around our area. Tonight we have a special duos edition.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it for duos. Duos, all right. I like it. 2 is better than 1.
Yeah.
You put your peanut butter in my chocolate. You put my chocolate in your peanut butter. Our sponsor today, Reese's Pieces.
I love those.
Tonight we have Fox Ears, My St. Catherine, Sunflurry, and the Super Babes. Let's hear it for the Super Babes.
Hey, thank you. I think we're going to start you off with our normal show intro, and then we'll give you a little more insight on the Super Babes. So thank you so much. The song is called Lady.
It's a brand new song.
She appeared long hair, blowing in the wind. Her palms were faced out toward me. She said, go ahead and pick one, my dear. Can't go wrong here. Thank you. So again, we are the Super Babes. Thank you so much to Cleveland Rocks for all that you do. What an amazing, I don't know, we've learned so much today. That was incredible. But so thank you for having us as well, and the special duos edition tonight. So that was the song called Lady, and we typically do that in quite a bigger sounding fashion. Obviously our normal setup is a little different, so I normally play electric guitar, and I normally play really gnarly, like a lot of gain, a lot of grit on that thing, and then normally Anne is definitely full drum set, and we're high energy rock and roll show. But these opportunities kind of give us a cool, different experience, and get to try these in a different way, and I think that's pretty awesome. Obviously, we still try to rock it up for everybody and for ourselves. But a little bit about that song, at least on my end, and then I'll let you talk more about your addition to it. So it's kind of cool to play in the next song too, that we'll be playing. I typically write songs on acoustic, and I'll voice memo them or bring them over to Anne and be like, hey, this is what I was thinking, and then we usually transfer it for the bigger sound. What was interesting is this was flipped. So I actually started writing Lady. The lyrics kind of came to me just after a summer of quite a bit of adventuring, we'll call it, and definitely more out-of-body experiences and like enlightening yourself, I guess we'll say. But through not just the lyrics, I was also playing a lot of electric guitar and trying to hone in on just my skills with that. I started acoustic a long time ago, and the transfer to electric was a little different for me. But anyway, so I was playing my electric, just practicing, trying to come up with some riffs and things and that, and I found that like pattern, and the lyrics just like fit in the melody that I had in my head, fit perfectly. And I remember calling Anne and being like, dude, I got our intro song. Like, I need help, but you know, because I don't know, I'm also a very free writer, and luckily for me, I have a wonderful bandmate who is just skilled to the nines and has 2 music degrees, and you know, and obviously is a percussionist and can help me where I need that sometimes, you know. And yeah, it was really cool to like bring it to her, and then from there, it just got like bigger and better every show and more intricate. And then this is where I'd like you to talk more about it, about what else you added when we were like, let's be more about us and how do we make it our intro. And so yeah, let you talk about that.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up to talk. You know, a lot of bands play cover songs. We used to, and one day we were like, man, that's just not really feeding our souls. And so I don't know who had the idea. I think we just both arrived on it, and we said, let's just do all of our own music and write interludes and intros and all kinds of, you know, things that are ours instead of always doing these little cover snippets, you know. And I am an Access Bars consciousness practitioner and a Reiki 2 attunement. So when my spiritual journey as a song developed and Bridget brought it to me, at first I didn't know what to do because we actually don't have any songs where I don't do anything. So I was like, man, what am I gonna do? I didn't want to play like this drum beat to the beginning, you know. And we also are very yin and yang, and we always want to complement each other and highlight, spotlight each other. Bridget has an amazing voice, amazing vocalist. And so we wanted to explore the opportunity to allow her more space solely to sing and showcase herself as her singer-songwriter that she is. I'm a drummer, and then a singer, and then a songwriter. So we came up with the idea when I started to talk about that's a selenite crystal that I have, and I started to tell her about my spiritual things, that I cut my own cords and I do these things. I'm on this journey in trying to spread healing to people. And we had the opportunity to play this big show and have the opportunity to write this intro for it. That's how it kind of all came about. Because we don't usually get that time. Like when we play at the Beachland or places, it's like you only get 30 minutes. So we don't always get the time to have, I mean, this song sometimes goes like 10 minutes long because I'll have people lining up to be cleansed and have their cords cut and have Reiki given to them. I don't, whether people understand that or not, is irrelevant, and whether you believe in it or not is irrelevant. My intention is just to give healing and uplifting, and a lot of people come away with that, and that's one of my life purposes, honestly. So I'm really thankful for me and Bridget being a band together, and be in alignment to agreeable to spread that healing and opportunities to showcase each other. So actually, the song really showcased both of us, because when I get to play on my full drum set, it's like...
Yeah, man, it does lift you. It does. Sometimes I'm like, whoa. Like, I don't know. It's amazing.
And just to answer Laura's question at the beginning, so we had other looks in the past. And again, just we had something that worked for us, and we wanted something new, and we really wanted to step up. And we felt that the album we put out in 2019 was a freshman album for us. And it was written very much about our life experiences. Not that these songs aren't, but they were more sophomoric in nature as far as feelings on a reality scale. And again, naturally, as everything progressed, because even COVID almost ended us, you know? I mean, everything was at a standstill. And we weren't very inspired to write songs about COVID. And so, again, as we were both growing spiritually, we started to find that we were writing bigger songs with bigger messages, and definitely songs that had more healing and spiritual. Our whole thing is wanting to empower people. So we started to say, if we're iconic rock goddesses, what does that look like? And we took a lot to agree, because believe me and her have really different styles. We found these outfits and we agreed. So that's how we stepped up into being iconic rock goddesses. Yeah. And we paid lots of money, like $500, to have someone in England especially make these outfits for us. So.
But they are empowering to wear.
Very empowering.
But yes, the outfit, like you put the outfit on, and and then her doing that selenite cord cutting, and I am almost like too attached to it now, because sometimes, like she said, we'll be on time constraint or something. We were very festival heavy last year as well, and you would get like 15, 20 minutes, and you're like, oh no, I don't. That's like our whole intro. But
and I would say, oh, let's not do it. She's like,
no. I'm like, no, we can't not do it. I need it now or something. I don't know. But I love that it is like, yes, we are very different people, personality-wise, style-wise, and then somehow it just works. Like I don't know. I'm very grateful for it. We've talked about that a lot personally. Like
I'm an Aquarius and she's a Leo, so we sit
very opposite.
Yeah, so if you're into that, you'll be like, oh, it makes perfect sense.
That makes perfect sense. But it's like almost easy for us. Like I'm so thankful that we have this band that we are so different, but we accept each other's differences. We we will be honest about our strengths, weaknesses, things like that, and how do we lift each other in that, and I don't know, it's just like a really awesome feeling to like make music with your best friend, and then also both be like have the same goals and same, I don't know, outlook on things or whatever you want to call that, in music and in life. But writing these newer songs has been really cool, and to compare it and see the growth that we both had, and then together it's like, wow, I can't believe we're here. Like I don't know if that if that makes sense.
It was a big step up.
It was a big step up, and a lot of that came with just that message that we want to spread about empowering yourself, being truly who you are, unapologetically
loving yourself.
Like it's hard to do that and not really feel it. So like we really did hone in the last like 2 years, I'd say, of spiritual journeys and life and work and love and happiness, and it's been a really cool experience to kind of write these new songs and put them out and see people's reactions, and get to hear about how they feel after, and how some of my favorite things is when people come up to us after and they're like, oh my god, girls, like you look great in those shorts. Like we're like, thanks. Like I know we're pretty, they're like dance outfits, like it's pretty out there, but we want to inspire people to do that too. Like, yeah, girl, wear the crop top, wear the short shorts, wear what makes you happy, wear what you think looks good on you, and that alone will just like elevate your life. It's crazy.
Every time you don't judge yourself, you free 250,000 people in the world.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
And every time you don't judge yourself, if you can move away from judgment of yourself and all others, firstly, it ends 99% suffering. And secondly, it spreads so much positive energy. And that would really uplift everyone. So I just want to share that. So the next song, so as I'm a spiritual
so kind of
person,
leads into that. Yeah.
and Bridget's like, I'm scared.
I get a little, I'm an anxious person, is what I should say. Hence my glasses. But yeah, but this next song, go ahead. It kind of leads into the
Yeah,
what you were saying.
she wrote both of these songs, and they're both really spiritual songs, you know?
Obviously, you could see the influence, but yeah, no. But the next song is called Ascend, and it typically falls like mid-end of our sets, and we love to get people's reactions, or we typically ask, like,
Yes.
are you ready to ascend?
Or do you formally accept to?
Yes, do you formally accept to ascend with us via rock and roll? And it's just crazy because people go nuts for it. It's a good time, and we love to see everyone get so like excited.
And it has like a drum solo in it, and then I have all my drums. It's like,
yeah,
it's
we're gonna
supposed
work.
to be going through your ascension, you know.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna make it work today, but like.
Yeah.
But that again, that was another one I wrote. Just trying to come up with more riffs or more, I don't know, like detailed guitar playing parts, and even if it was just repetitious or like a walking down type line, I was trying to find something to like write us
It's like
another.
outside of her comfort zone.
Yes, which is very much outside of my comfort zone. But I was again playing guitar through my amp, probably annoying my neighbors, but you know, I live in an apartment, so what are you gonna do? But I just was like rocking to it by myself, and I was like, oh man, I feel like this would be a great, like ascension song. I mean, I don't think that's like really the title.
We
were
didn't want to
gonna-
call it Ascend.
Yeah, we didn't, but it kind of just happened.
What it's called.
But it's very much about, just letting go of those old ways, old things, negative thoughts about yourself, about others, and taking that step up to be your best self, your highest self, and to put that out onto others and into the world too. And of course, then bringing it to Anne was super fun because I know she gets really excited when I'm like, I wrote us like a rock river. Obviously, she's a rocker and she does amazing with like filling it in. And we're all duos this evening, but in this setup, we often get that like bass player question, or like, will you ever have a bass player? Have you ever had a bass player? Are you going, whatever. And we're not totally closed off to it, but like I don't know. It doesn't even matter about
We have not met the right person.
We haven't met the right fit. That would have to be.
And we've met a lot of people.
Yeah, and people have auditioned, and people have kind of collabed and played with us for a few shows and things. But what I love is that Anne will just like fill it out when she has her full kit, and I'm like, what bass player? Like, I don't know. It's really become kind of our sound, and then just again our friendship and our personalities, and I don't know. We're so close knit now. I don't know.
We believe that every day that goes by,
it would be harder for someone else.
and we've been together 8 years, that it's harder to bring someone else in.
Yeah, but for so I bring Ascend to Anne, and she's like, how do you feel? She's like, how do you feel? 'Cause I've been wanting her to do a drum solo for like ever, and she's like, I don't know, like, cause if I drop out and then there's no bass or there's no whatever, some people might find that to be empty, quote unquote. But she's like, I don't know, man. I think I could hear like a drum solo in this one, and I was like, yes. I was so happy, and we got it worked out, and it's just like one of my most favorite songs to play now. And again, to hear it in this type of rendition of probably how I would have written it had I not been trying to grow or something. I don't know. It's just a weird like full circle thing for me anyway. But yeah. So this song is called Ascend. Unless you have anything else.
Acoustic version
on
of
it.
Ascend.
Yeah, acoustic version of Ascend. If you formally accept the invitation to ascend with us via acoustic rock and roll today, yeah. All right. When you wake up, they say your life creeps in. Illuminating what you want top, but that's fine. But we'll take it, yeah.
I'm Ruby, and this is Suki. We're a duo called Sunflurry, and usually I have a foot drum kit that I like to play. That's usually how we play. But we do, sometimes we do play like this, and we call ourselves Sunflurry Lounge. And we plan to have probably Sun Fury one day. So we've been together for 18 years, and we're both from New Orleans, and we moved to Akron about 3 years ago, and maybe about a year after we got here, we went to this. It wasn't George's. Remember that show we saw? Maybe it was George's, but it was in the back. Remember we were outside? It was you guys. Buzzbin, it was in the back, yes, yes. We were like just going around checking out clubs, like, you know, we heard about Buzzbin, and then we're like, Super Babes, we gotta go check this out. And yeah, you guys started playing. It was freaking awesome.
Oh my God.
So it's great to see you again.
Yeah.
Are you guys from Canton or?
No, we're from Youngstown, but we played Canton and Akron a lot. And then now I live in Cleveland, and we play up here a lot too. So Akron and Cleveland is like more of a.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, definitely want to catch another show.
I got to see you guys at the Bop Stop actually, because I work there.
Oh,
And
God.
that's where I saw you last. So that was a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, nice. So, that's kind of our story. We come from New Orleans. We're living in Akron now. And we've been together for a long time. And we haven't really been writing a whole lot. Thank you. Mainly because, I used to write from angry place. And now I'm happy. So gotta find that new way of writing. So anyway, you wanna play some music? Yeah. All right. And that's the other thing. People who do know me will learn that I don't like to talk on stage. So this first song is called "Ain't a Name for It." asked, is the cello too loud?
No.
Never.
Very good.
It's never loud enough for me.
Cello's good. Coming through.
So this is an old song. It's probably written first couple years we were together. It's called Nothing Wrong. Your taste is gone. We don't belong. I say, you say, I say, you say, I say there's nothing wrong. It's okay. It's just candy melting on the seat of my car. It's alright. I'm up for the countdown. But you're crazy if you sing it along as I Why are we asking if it's real? All I'm saying is it has to be. It tears you up, it stares you down, it shifts your world right into play. You're inside. I float above in between hellos and goodbyes. You can't see you're beautiful. I thank the universe for a catastrophe. Why are we asking if it's real? All I'm saying is it has to be. It tears you up, it stares you down, it shifts your world right into place. You face your life, give them what they need. Do everything to push it away. Do everything to push it away. Do everything. 17 and 3 days. Still no sign of changing. Wonder if that was a dream. Lonely conversation, heart boxed up to be sent away. Not much saying how you feel. If love is love, then why are you so far above? If love is love, if love is love, then why are you so far above? If love is love,
my St. Catherine? We're still my St. Catherine. We're probably the newest band that you've had around. I've played in other bands, mostly as a lead guitarist and songwriter. And this project kind of started as kind of a side thing. And I've known Tony for almost 30 years, you know. And one day we just got together and played some music, and it just clicked. And it was so much fun, and it's so refreshing to do that with people that you already love. The music itself, a few years ago, my wife, who is a really good poet, produced this poem, gave it to me, and I was just blown away by it, and we decided to make a song out of it, and it was called Lullaby for a Dream. And from there, we just started thinking about, you know, the subject of addiction and how it affects not only the people that are addicted, but everybody else around them, and the aftermath of things, and just how, you know, awful all that is. And but you know, we just started making different songs about it, and or earlier this year, really, and this all kind of came from that. So. Tony? Yeah, let's play Heat of Hell. Let's do it. Sickness in my heart, a poison running through my veins. I started using after losing a hope to variable rate. Well, Sheila left and took the kids, and I don't blame her after shit I did. And I prayed for life, a couple pretty white. In the heat of hell tonight. Run, feel the heat of hell tonight. Pistol in my belt, fire in my boots. Do everything I love, I got nothing. A steady job at the plant, stamping metal parts that go in sedans. Got careless one day and caught my hand. Long-term disability, a script for oxy and codeine. I feel lonely, shame of addiction, impossible to win. Run in the heat of hell tonight. Run, feel the heat of hell tonight. Pistol in my belt, fire in my boots. Do everything I love, I got nothing to lose. Run in the heat of hell tonight. Run, some Jack cigarettes in cash. Got my next fix. Gonna smash and dash. I gotta get it together and try and straighten it out. But there's an anchor on my chest and no way out. Run in the heat of hell tonight. Run, feel the heat of hell tonight. Pistol in my belt, fire in my boots. Do everything I love, I got nothing to lose. Run in the heat of hell tonight. Run, feel the heat of hell tonight. Run. It's nice to have people to support you in this. I think we all have that in our lives, right? People that prop us up and encourage us to play live music, and sometimes you think, like, I don't know if I can do that singing, and then you get people like, just do it, and I'm grateful for that in my life. This next song is, we usually play this pretty rock and roll, but I'm gonna try to dial this back a little bit. This is called Get Some. It goes a little something like this. Got me now. You know I want you, and I need you. Want you all the time. Can't you see the sun? Yeah.
We are Fox Ears. We can't decide who's going to talk.
Well, we were just talking about this earlier today. You said you were just going to start going first.
Oh, yeah.
We were down at the coffee shop down at 6-Shooter. And he was like, are you going out the door? Am I going out the door? And then we both decided we were going to go first. We walked out together. It was a beautiful moment in our friendship.
Yeah. We are Fox Ears. We formed last year-ish?
Yeah,
Last year.
sure.
And we actually, again, I'm not sure. We met at Brothers Lounge. I'm pretty sure we met before that, but we acknowledged each other at Brothers Lounge.
Yeah, right.
And kind of just decided to start a band, kind of, sort of.
Well, we started hanging out. I was like, you
Yeah.
should be in my band. You were like, no, I'm not doing bands. It's funny, you were like, I just quit a band, I'm not doing bands, I just moved to this side of town, I don't know anything. And then a year later he goes, hey, I think we should do a band. And I'm like, I'm not doing bands right now.
I didn't want to commit to something and mess it up. So,
And then I didn't want to commit to something.
so this first song is called Idle Hands. We actually wrote it together.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, tons of fun writing. He's a great writer, great instrumentalist, great everything.
Thank you.
And yeah,
He's a great composer.
I try. So I'm gonna play it for you whenever you're ready. So
I'm ready. Ready? 1, 2.
It's not that I won't give up, I just don't know when to quit. The more that I hold it in, the harder the ways will hit. Is my cup halfway filled up or on its way to emptiness? I always seem to forget, and I wish I could remember my dreams last night. But the stories I tell myself, with these idle hands come flowing out to you. The stories I tell myself, with these idle hands come rushing through. The stories I tell myself, with these idle hands could flood the whole damn room. And after the waves recede, I find myself on an empty beach. I'm the king of sandcastles, yeah. In my mind, the tide knocks my towers down. I'm running out of solid ground. Do I build again? Or do the devil's playthings just waste my time? 'Cause the stories I tell myself, with these idle hands come flowing out to you. The stories I tell myself, with these idle hands come rushing through. The stories I tell myself, with these idle hands could flood the whole damn room. Is it shallow water that I tread on? But do I take my chances in the deep? Why is it always me or them? Sink or swim, fly or die to survive? Or is it all in my mind? Ba
myself.
With these idle hands come flowing out to you,
Pouring out to you, baby.
the stories I tell myself.
Stories I tell myself.
With these idle hands come rushing through. The stories I tell myself. With these idle hands could burn the whole damn room.
Thank you. That's a song called Idle Hands. So, Fox Ears is the vision brought to life of CJ's music. He's been composing music at home, kind of in the fashion that David was mentioning in the panel before the music tonight. He's been composing music at home through Fruity Loop software, and we've just been bringing it to life with our friends Matt Gorey and Jeff Larch. Matt Gorey is an incredible bass player, and Jeff Larch is an amazing drummer. And we work with a bunch of people, and we're really lucky to be able to work together well too.
Super grateful. Any songs I write, they play, they make them so much cooler. So much better.
Yeah, thank you. He writes great songs too. It was fun to collaborate on that one. Do you want to do one that you wrote? We get two songs,
yeah.
We better make this one count, you know?
Yeah.
I just want to say it's really cool too, like, thanks Mara for inviting me to this, because your band, The Bellows, was the first band I saw when I moved to Cleveland in 2016. Yeah, and that's just always been kind of a special thing for me. So it's nice to see you. It's nice to be here with you.
Right. I know you're from PA, but you're so everywhere with everybody that I forget that you're not from Cleveland.
I don't know where I'm from,
Yeah.
but I know where I'm going.
So this next song is an example of what we were talking about before, of how they make all the songs that I bring to them better. They just make them better. This song is, excuse me, I'm about to say the wrong song title.
Say whatever song you want. There's like 10 of them.
I know, that's why I'm confused. Smoke from a Distant Fire is the name of the song.
Songs on Spotify.
So is the last one yet?
Maybe I just talk too much. Maybe I don't watch the news enough. A bunch of lies they say, and I don't know who I can trust. Maybe I just think too much. Some say I don't believe enough. I'd rather spend my time living between the pines, not getting caught up. If I die in my sleep, mummify me in money, like my body on Just smoke from a distant fire over there. What's the difference between a silhouette and a shadow? Yeah. Spin your roulette, your revolver, or your bottle. Yeah. Risk your money, you risk your life, you can risk your love. I'd rather spend my time, I'm not getting caught up. If I die in my sleep, mama, folly and money, light my body on fire, then take a shot for me. Oh, yeah. Just smoke from a distant fire over there. If I die in my sleep, multiply me in money, light my body on fire, then take a shot for me. Oh, yeah. Just smoke from a distant fire over there.
Thank you. Thanks to everyone who performed tonight, too. Super cool to have everyone in the house. I sing Catherine, Super Babes, Sunflurry, we're Fox Ears. Thank you, Cleveland Rocks, past, present, future. David Penny, Nora Rogers. This is super cool. We're glad to be here.